My week is it's good.
Okay. You
Nothing
don't,
special.
all right. You don't sound so happy. And I understand because we're going through so many difficulties, right? I know, but don't lose your faith, okay? Always believe in God.
Okay.
Good times
Hi,
will
teacher.
come.
Good afternoon.
Hi, how are you, Thais? Good afternoon. Good to see you.
Great. You too.
Oh, great. Awesome. Welcome. Hi, Raul. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hey, good to see you. All right, guys. I'm really happy to see you all here today. So, is anybody going to present project today?
Me?
Hey, Raul. How nice. I'm really happy for that. Really cool. So, do you want to have the co-host um, ability for you to share your screen? Do you want me to give you the co-host? I forgot the word. Do you want me to
if it's that the only way
turn
to
it
present,
co-host?
if it's that the only way to present, sure, please.
Yes. Okay. Sure. I'll try to do that. Let me see if I remember how to do that.
Okay.
Let me see. I think I do. I think I do. Let me see. Yes. Hi, Agate. Good afternoon. How's it going?
Afternoon.
Hey, how's it going there? So, who else is going to present today? Only Raul. Hi, Amanda.
Kathleen and Agnes with me. Are
Yes.
with me.
Sorry, just a moment,
Vai
Raul.
ser Raul,
Just
eu e Agatha.
Oh, the three of you together. How nice.
Yeah.
That's so good. Oh, congratulations, guys. Who is going to share the screen? Raul?
Raul.
Okay.
Me.
All right. So let me close here. All right. You can start if you want.
Let's see if is everything good with the audio.
All right. I'm ready when you are.
So let's go.
Okay. You can begin if you want.
Forward. What color? Swimming lines.
I've begun.
Handshake.
Can you see the video?
You might think that I just leave it.
Yes, just the volume is
Hello.
it's a little low. I can't hear the audio. Can you turn it up a little bit?
I've managed. Let me see.
Forward. What color? Not swimming lines. Shading. Over the centuries, you might think that I just live a comfort life. Needles. And the occasional animal. But for some great artists, it was very different.
Danger was the driving force. This is William Turner. The red bullet. Extreme wind and snow hitting his face. He was searched for this hard dose of inspiration to make his paintings for much more than just image.
Some danger as John Singerside lived, having bullets flying over his head, bombs, death, and the massive gas attacks. He came home to the studio with 100 sketches and color studies to make this one memorable painting.
Leonardo da Vinci, Rembrandt, and many others also used it.
Some say There is no need to go extreme.
Others
Politely disagree.
Wow. Guys, it's amazing. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's really beautiful. How nice, guys. Congratulations. I really love that. Wow. Amazing. Yes, too
It's
bad the connection wasn't so good. But that was really, really good. I love it. Wow. Fantastic, Raul. That was really fantastic.
Thank you. How
Oh,
do I stop sharing? Yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead. I was going to ask you how you were able, to do that. It's beautiful. My goodness. How did you do it? It's amazing.
I've searched for some reference on the internet.
Oh, you're lagging.
And I mixed everything with actresses. I'm like,
Oh, nice.
internet connection is the
Perfect.
worst.
Please share the link with us, right? If you can, please. I would like to watch this video again because the connection today didn't help. So please, can you
Sure.
send us the link later? All right. Thank you, Raul. Congratulations, Agate, and also Kathleen. It was amazing. Wow.
Let's see.
Oh, thank you, guys. I loved it. My goodness. Wow. Really perfect. Very nice, guys. So is anybody else going to present?
Teacher, I did it last week.
You did it last week. Okay. Very nice. Thais. Thank you. Anybody else? You, Mateus. Okay. All right. Do you want to share from your device?
Simone, eu só vou trocar aqui que tá no computador. E para apresentar no computador, quando for apresentar, o áudio fica ruim. Então eu vou pegar aqui do celular.
Okay. All right. So do you want to present later? So you have time to organize everything? Yes? That's okay. No problem. If you want, you can present later on. Okay?
Tá.
All right. So let me see the message here. Okay, don't worry. So guys, can you see our page on Google Classroom?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And I posted here that the worksheets posted for today, they're not really for today, they're for next week, okay? So I put here, the worksheets are not for tomorrow, they're for May 29th. Okay? Whoa. What was that noise? Okay, guys. So today we are going to do Unit 7.1, pages 77 and 78, and Unit 7.2, pages 79 and 80, right? The first
Teacher.
one, yes.
A senhora poderia liberar para eu apresentá-lo?
Oh, are you ready, Cristiano? Yes, please speak English all the time, okay? Don't speak Portuguese.
Okay.
Thank you. So let me go and do that just a second. Let me stop sharing here. Okay, I made you co-host. All right. Now you can share your screen.
Formula One is a world-famous racing race that began at the end of the 19th century. Between 2001 and 2010, as a great technological advance it played in racing cars. As a result, the cars became faster. In addition to speed, the aerodynamic part has also undergone some changes. So they were putting on and taking out accessories. Once they up there for a clean design, which facilitates in overtaking. Currently, the great talent of Formula One is in the English driver Lewis Hamilton, because we wrote 7 world titles. In addition to all the titles won, Hamilton managed to surpass Schumacher and Senna, winning in the first place records. Therefore, Hamilton could become the greatest Formula One driver of all time. My favorite pilot of all time is Ayrton Senna, king of the ramp. He was a Brazilian Formula One driver, champion of the category 3 times, and service conductor with specialized journalists, drivers, and fans. He is considered the best driver in the history of Formula One.
Okay, great. I love that. Oh, thank you so much, Mateus. That was really good. How nice. Do you like Formula One races? Yes?
Yes.
Oh, I can see that. Oh, that's great. Thank you. Now you can, yes, you can stop sharing and that's it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you just need to improve a little bit your pronunciation of some words, but the presentation was very good. Congratulations. I liked the images and also the part when you talked about Ayrton Senna, right? A memorable pilot. He was a great guy. Very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fantastic, guys. Really good. So if you have a chance, please send me the link to your presentation, okay? Or the
Okay.
file if possible, okay? Thank you, guys. So like I said before, this is our topic for today, and we're going to see our book page now. So if you have your books, please open your books to page 77, okay? Let's see there. All right, can you all see that?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. I heard that somebody left. Oh, okay. So this is our page 78. Let's go to the previous. Yes, honey. Do you want to say something?
Eu ainda tenho minha apresentação para fazer ainda também.
Who? Who's speaking?
André.
Oh, hi, Andrea. Oh, very nice. Okay. Are you ready to present?
Tá pronto aqui já.
Okay. All right. So do you want to share from your device?
Sim, senhora.
Okay. Good. Okay. You can start.
Tá. E... An explication about use much barra many. Não sei como é que fala barra em inglês, não.
Slash.
Peraí, só isso aqui. For beginning, we must speak about those quantifiers. The use of many refers to countable nouns. Examples. The girl has many ouches. Many of the employers didn't go to work today. The use of much refers to countless now. Examples. Let's go. We don't have much time. There is not much water in the jar. Run to use how much and how many. How much is used to ask for the amount of something countless. Examples. How much money do we have? Or how much Coke did you drink? When to use how much and how many. How many is used to ask for the amount of something countable. Examples. How many dogs do you have? How many brothers does he have? Acabou.
Okay, great. Very nice, Andrea. Very nice indeed. I love that. And I like the organization and everything. Just be careful not to speak Portuguese, okay? Try to speak English all the time. But that was really nice. I thought the outline was beautiful. The layout was beautiful, sorry. And the way you explained was also easy for everybody to understand. Okay, guys. So thank you, Andrea. Congratulations. I took some notes here, right? Okay, Raul, would you like to say something? Yes, Raul. Do you need any help?
I think he's crashing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably.
Please, I have a question. What is the... Oh!
Yes, I can
Oh,
see
he's
you.
back. He's back.
Yeah, go ahead, Raul. No problem.
What is the difference between countless and uncountable? That's my question.
Oh, okay. So ask Andrea. He has to give you this answer.
Between
Contável e incontáveis.
Countless and uncountable.
Countable and uncountable.
I didn't hear it well.
Oh, Andrea, can you repeat, please?
Peraí.
Because usually, guys, let me share my board. I think it's better, okay? So you understand, okay? Let me
A parte ele queria dizer em relação a... Eu queria dizer em relação a substantivos contáveis.
Sorry, Andrea, don't speak
tá,
Portuguese. I'm sorry, guys. Please don't speak Portuguese, okay? So here, he's asking the question. Let's see if I understand his question, okay? He's asking the difference between countless and uncountable. Is that what you want? Okay, so now you can say, Andrea, what's the difference?
Peraí. I speak in relation to a count of uncountable nouns.
Take your time.
Nouns, por exemplo. Eu não tô conseguindo explicar.
Okay.
Vou digitar.
Okay, no, that's okay, no problem. Can I help you? Yes. So we have countable and uncountable nouns. Okay, Raul. So countable and uncountable.
Teacher.
Yes.
I think I can explain.
Can you, Thais? Go ahead.
I think so. We use countable with, let me see, nouns that we can't count. For example, people, car, building, nouns that we can't count. And uncountable we use with nouns that we can't count, like water, coffee, tea.
Very good.
Fish.
Excellent, Thais. Awesome. That's the idea, right? So we say that a noun is countable when we can count that noun, like Thais said. And uncountable, we say about nouns that we can't count. So here, countless actually doesn't define, okay, the idea of nouns that are uncountable. The best word to use in this case is the word uncountable, okay? So here we should try to use this one here instead of countless, all right? Because the word countless, if you see the meaning of this word, we say, for example, I told you countless times. Not to go there. Suppose here it's a conversation between a mother and a child, okay? And the child disobeyed and she or he went to a place he shouldn't have, okay? So the mother is saying, I told you countless times not to go there. So I told you many times not to go there. All right.
It's
So
like the
here,
uses of many, much
yes, but
with the
yes,
nouns.
countless is a way of intensifying a noun, right? So it's more like many times. Instead of using countless here, I could say, I told you many times not to go there. All right. So here, when I'm talking about the difference between countable and uncountable nouns, I should use the word uncountable and not the word countless. Okay? Do you understand now, Raul?
Okay, so countless is related to make a hyperbolic sense in a word.
Yes,
And
exactly.
countable and uncountable nouns is related to just nouns that we can count and nouns that we can't.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I think I got everything. Copy.
Yes,
Thanks.
exactly. Okay, that's the idea. Here, countless times, I'm just exaggerating. It's like I told you, like the same way I say I told you 100 times not to go there. Okay, I told you 100 times not to go there, and you went there. So you are grounded. Okay, you have to stay home now for 7 days without playing with your friends. So I told you 100 times and you disobeyed. Okay. So,
A piece of cake.
all right,
Piece of
guys.
cake.
Okay. Do you
Thanks,
get it?
everyone.
Okay. You get it? Okay,
I
Raul.
did.
Okay. So just that in the presentation, he used the word countless. He used the word countless instead of the word uncountable. Okay. That was just the confusion. All right, people. So let's eliminate here. Okay, Andrea, do you understand? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go over to our page, our book page again. Sorry, guys. Let's go there again. Here. So this is where we should start, okay? If you have your books, please open your books to page 77. Okay, here we go. The focus of our lesson today, right in the beginning, is to talk about the simple past of the verb to be. I don't know if we saw that last class. I think here on this page, we just worked on exercise number 4, if I'm not mistaken. All right.
No, we didn't.
We didn't? Okay. No problem. So let's do that. Let's take a look here. Guys, right in the beginning, they want us to see some expressions in the past. So choose the correct word or words to complete the sentences. So let's see the first one together. Brandon Stanton was born March 1st, 1984. Which one is best to use here?
On.
On. The preposition here should be on because we have the day. Okay, guys? So when we have the day, we must use on. Let me just, I clicked wrong here. Sorry, guys. I wanted to click on the pen just to highlight here. Look. I have the date. So if I have the day, I can have the month and the year. I'm going to use in. But if I put the day, then I have to choose on just because of the day. Okay?
Okay.
All
I
right?
forgot that.
Yes. So Brandon Stanton was born on March 1st, 1984. Now, number 2.
In.
Yeah.
In. Excellent. In the 80s and 90s, he lived in Marietta, Georgia. Here, guys, we are talking about decades. When I'm referring to a decade, I use the preposition in, just like when I'm referring to just the year, okay? Oh, in 1994, he lived in Marietta. So here we have 2 decades, the 80s and the 90s. That's how we say those numbers. So in the 80s and 90s, he lived in Marietta, Georgia. Okay. Number 3.
When.
Excellent. Because here I'm just saying the specific time he moved to New York. When was that? Oh, when he was 26 years old. Now, number 4. I read Brandon Stanton's first book
2 years ago.
2 years ago. This word here, ago, means in the period of time in the past. I'm marking, when I say ago, I'm saying exactly when something happened in the past. How much time? How long ago? How long ago? Oh, 2 years ago. 3 years. 2 months. Or I can also say 1 week ago. All right? If something happened last week and now it has completed 1 week, I can say, oh, it was 1 week ago. Okay, so the word ago is always in the end. Next, number 5.
On.
On Saturday. This is a day. Like here, when I'm referring to a day, I use the preposition on. Okay. Number 6.
Last night.
Last night. So we know that with words last, next, today, yesterday, tomorrow, we don't use preposition. Okay. So now let's go on to the next part. Let's check the answers anyway. Okay, everything correct. Okay. Now let's see here. Simple past of the verb to be. That's really easy. Like the name says, it's simple, no mystery. To help you understand that, I picked a movie, like a short film here, a video actually, not a movie. A movie, no, I'm tripping. I picked a short video to show you how to use the simple past of the verb to be, okay? So let me share my screen with you, okay? All right, guys. So let's just toggle full screen and see the sound here. Okay, let's watch this.
What is the past simple of be? We can say, he is tall about the present. What can we say about his past? He was short. This is called the past simple tense. We use the past simple to talk about the past. He was short is the positive. What is the negative? The singular or plural, but we use were for both singular you and plural you. You were late to school. You weren't late to school. We can also make questions using the past simple. Why were you late to school? Were you late to school? The short answer for a yes-no question is, yes, I was. No, I wasn't. When were they in Russia? Were they in Russia? The short answers are yes, they were. No, they weren't. How much was it? Was it expensive? And what are the short answers? Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. So remember, we use the past simple of be to talk about the past. The negatives are was becomes wasn't, were becomes weren't. Was is singular, were is plural, and for you. The short answers to yes/no questions are yes plus subject plus was or were, no plus subject plus wasn't or weren't. If you've enjoyed our video, please visit our website at ulmanzu.com to check out our latest videos. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button. And remember to like, comment, and share our videos with your friends.
Okay, guys, that was very nice, wasn't it? I really like this channel. It's super simple and it's easy to understand what they say. All right, let's go back to the book. Yes, could you understand that? Good.
Yes, I could.
All right, guys, very nice. So let's see if you can visualize our page. That's okay, Robinson, no problem. Welcome, super welcome. So let's see here, guys, in the box, we have the book's explanation, right? So here we have was and wasn't, which is a combination of was plus not, are the past forms of is, isn't, and am, and also am not. In other words, I use was or wasn't for I, he, she, and it. Okay, so let's write it down here. So for these pronouns, I will use was or was not. When I minimize this, because this one does not exist, so I just have to eliminate the vowel O and put the apostrophe. There you go. Then it becomes wasn't. Of course, guys, if I want, I can say the verb and the negative word separate. I can say was not. It's okay too, right? Example, I was not at the supermarket yesterday. I was not at the supermarket yesterday. When do I use the verb and the negative word like this, separate? Usually when I want to emphasize what I'm saying. If I want to emphasize the information I'm giving, I separate the verb and the negative word. So I say, for example, suppose I'm using the simple present and I say that I don't want, suppose, ice cream now. I don't want ice cream now. If I want to emphasize this information, I can say, I do not want ice cream now. Okay, guys, just this little extra piece of information I'm giving. So usually I say in the affirmative, okay? This is negative. I say was for I, he, she, or it. In the negative, I say either was not or, more common, wasn't, okay? Example, Brandon Stanton was a bond trader. Do you understand the meaning of bond trader?
I
No?
No, I don't.
Who knows the meaning of the word bond? Oh,
let me see if I can remember. Bond means like fix it or mix it. I can't remember.
no.
We have super bond in Brazil.
I know. Yes. Bond is a noun. It's not an adjective here. It's a noun. So let me just try to highlight that a little bit more. So a bond trader is a person who deals with bonds in the stock market. Have you ever heard of the word stock market? No? For example, let me give you the name of one stock market that I know. Have you ever heard of this word, NASDAQ?
No.
No, never. Okay. The NASDAQ stock market is in the United States, right? Here in Brazil, we have the São Paulo stock market. So let me put here. So the stock market, guys, is a financial institution that deals with investments in companies. For example, if you want to invest in a company, suppose you have a lot of money and you want to invest in, let's say, suppose you want to invest in, now I don't know much about the companies that are really good to invest in, but suppose you want to invest in the movie industry. I don't know. So you want to invest money in the movie industry because you like movies and you want to encourage people to watch more movies and stuff like that. So you can see the stock market and choose a movie company to invest. For example, suppose you want to invest your money in a company called Warner. So you have here. Actually, Warner is a music company, okay, but it's also a TV company. So suppose you want to invest money there. You like Warner and you want to make it grow. So you buy stocks, okay, when you want to invest. So you buy stocks from Warner, okay? And then you wait a little bit to see if the prices of the stock will raise, so you can make money investing your money there in stocks. So if you invest your money in stocks, you can get a lot of money at the end of the month because you invested, you bought, for example, 100 stocks from Warner company. So if you are lucky and if you know how to invest, you can have a very good return by the end of the week or by the end of the month because you can double the money you invested. Suppose you decide to invest, for example, $500, right? In stocks. And then after a month, if the price of the stocks, if the prices grow, if they value, you can even double this. So you can have by the end of the month, suppose $1,000. So It's a very good investment, but it's very risky because it's not guaranteed that the prices will double. Okay, sometimes the prices can go down and then you can lose the money you invested. Do you understand? So a stock is the same as a bond. Okay, it's really similar. You buy bonds. A bond is like a title that you buy from companies. So in this case, Brandon Stanton, he worked for a company as a bond trader. So he would get in touch with business people and he would help them invest money in stocks and stuff like that. This is the financial market. I don't know if you know much about it. I don't know much about it, really. So I'm just giving you a tip. Do you understand the meaning of bond?
Now I got it.
Now you got it? Okay, so bond and stock are the same, right? They are very similar. So if you are a bond trader, what do you usually do? In this case, Brandon wasn't really the owner of the stocks. His company would be this, actually the person who intermediates the buying and the selling of stocks. So many companies do this nowadays. They have companies only to help clients, investors, invest their money. So the company can tell you, oh, look, buy stocks from Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is growing a lot. So go there and buy some stocks from Coca-Cola. Then you have money. You are a business person, businessman or businesswoman. Then you go and invest. If the company that is intermediating your negotiation, if the company is good, for sure you will have a good return because they know more about it than you. You don't know much, but the company does. So the company that is a bond trader, they will give you the best suggestions to invest. That's what usually happens. But sometimes, of course, they make mistakes, but then you have to run the risk. Okay? All right, guys. Okay, does everybody
Okay.
understand? Yes. So
Yes.
here in Brazil, we have two, we have one big stock market, which is in São Paulo. In Rio too, but I don't know if our stock market is good. And I know that a lot of people check NASDAQ. They see all the time, a lot of people who are big investors, they check the rates from NASDAQ almost every day. Okay, so I'm not really into this. I don't like financial market. So I really don't like it, but some people love it, right? So here, this guy, Brandon Stanton, was a bond trader. Negative, he wasn't happy with his job, okay? So he wasn't satisfied. Here we can see that I use was and wasn't for the third person singular, okay? But we know that we can use for I, he, she, or it. Now, were and weren't or were not are the past forms of are and aren't. So what are the pronouns? Let's see there. Usually we say that for you, singular, okay? And also for you as a plural, okay? No problem at all. So we, you, in the plural, and they. So for these pronouns here, I'm going to use the simple past of the verb to be like this, were. So you were, we were, you again were. and they were, okay? Pronunciation, were. It's really closed. In the negative, we say weren't, 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 okay? Example, Brandon's interviews were popular. Brandon's interviews were popular. Here we have a subject in the plural. Then some days weren't easy for Stanton. Some days weren't easy for Stanton. All right, again, a subject in the plural. Now, to form questions, we change the order of the subject and the verb to be, just like in the present, okay? First example, can you read for us, Thais, please?
Of course. Was he famous? Yes, he was. No, he wasn't.
Good,
Were the
thank you. Go ahead, go ahead.
Were the interviews interesting? Yes, they were. No, they weren't.
Excellent. Very good. Excellent, Thais. So as you can see, thank you. As we can see here, we have was for the third person singular in a question. So we put the verb before the subject, okay, in the beginning, if it's a yes, no question. So was he famous? Short answer, yes, he was. Okay, it's not polite to say just yes. You know, there is this emptiness. You need to complete. It's important to complete, right? You show that you are polite. So if somebody asks, oh, was he famous? Well, yes, he was. Okay. The same thing for the negative. Okay. Now here, for plural subjects or for you, we use were also in questions. So before the subject, we start with were if it's a yes, no question. So were the interviews interesting? Yes, they were. Okay, guys. So there was and there were are also used to talk about the past, but with an idea that something existed in the past, okay? So when I talk about existence of something in the past, just like in the present, I use there is and there are. In the past, I have to use there was or there were. And the simple past form of, they are the simple past forms of there is and there are, okay? So can you read the example, please, here, Raul, the first one?
The first?
Yes, please.
There was a great blog post on humans of New York yesterday.
Okay, thank you. Exactly. So here I'm going to use there was for singular subjects. Here the subject is a great blog post. So it's a post. Okay, so this is singular. Then there was. The next one, please, Kathleen, can you read the next one?
Yes, teacher.
Thank you.
There were some difficult times in the beginning.
Thank you. So here we have there were because the subject is in the plural. Some difficult times. Okay, so there were. Yes. Next one, guys.
What's happening?
Next one here. In this case now, it's a question. So Agathe, can you ask this question, please? Can you read the question?
Was there a great blog post yesterday?
Very nice. Thank you. Okay. So here I'm using was there because a great blog post is singular. Okay, and I want to know if this great blog post existed yesterday. So was there? Answer, yes, there was. If it's negative, no, there wasn't. Okay, now if my subject is in the plural, what do I use to know if something existed? So let's see, who is there? All right, Jessica, can you read the next one, please? The question here, the last one.
Yes. Were there difficult times?
Mhm.
Yes, there were. No, there weren't.
Okay, all right. Just pay attention to the pronunciation here. Yes, there were. No, there weren't. It's a little bit closer in the sound. We close it a little bit more, okay? Instead of saying where, we say were.
Were.
Yes, good. So were there, okay? But very good, exactly. Here, we are asking a question about a subject in the plural. So if it's plural, I should use were there to know if something existed, okay? So were there difficult times? Yes, there were. Or no, there weren't. Okay. All right, for extra examples, you can seek the grammar focus on page 165. Okay, guys. So let me clear my annotations there. Can I clear that? Yes?
Sure.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Fantastic. Now let's do some exercise with was, wasn't, were, or weren't. Okay, so let's see the first one together. In Chicago, most of Stanton's photos of people
Weren't.
were or weren't. Look, he took a lot of photos of buildings.
Weren't.
Okay, here we should use the negative, right? So in the exercise, they are not signaling if we should use negative or affirmative. We need to see the sentence to decide. So here, the best choice is weren't, okay? Because in the beginning, he took a lot of photos of just buildings, bridges, okay? So here, this is one of his pictures in the beginning, right? Ice skating in Bryant Park in New York City, the United States, during winter. So in winter, they build this ice skating rink and people go there to skate. Okay, so the pictures were amazing. They were beautiful, but not of people, buildings, right? Now, guys, do numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we correct. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes for that. Now it's 2:33, so until 2:35. Okay, go ahead.
Teacher, I'm finished.
Okay, great. Is everybody else done? Yes, have you finished?
Yeah, I finished.
More or
Great.
less.
Okay. All right, let's wait a little bit more just to, yes, now it's 2:35. So let's correct. Number 2, guys, what did you put there?
Were.
Was or were?
Were.
Why were?
Because we have months.
Very nice. So here we need to see the subject. Okay, guys, look, Stanton's first few months in New York, and then we have the verb. So before the verb, what is the subject? So here we have the plural. Okay, so the best choice here is were. Okay, the months were difficult. Now number 3.
There were.
Okay, there were a lot of followers. Now here we have a comma before. Here we have a sentence, and this is another sentence. So in this other sentence, we have a lot of followers. So this is plural. Then we need to use the verb accordingly. Okay, so here. All right, next one, number 4.
There were.
Was it?
No, let's see here. What is the word that comes after there? Okay, we have here a lot of interest. This is singular. So here we should say there was. Okay, there was a lot of interest in Brandon's photographs. I'm not talking about Brandon's photograph directly. I'm talking about the interest that existed in his photographs. So there was a lot of interest. Okay, singular. Number 5.
It was.
Okay, fantastic. Now let's check the answers. Yay, everything correct. Okay, don't worry, people. I think I posted for you guys on our page, Google Classroom, some extra material for you to study and some worksheets to practice was, wasn't, were, or weren't. Okay. All right, so let's zoom out and let's move on to the next page. Okay, let's see there. One more activity with the verb to be in the past. Look, as you can see, they are like short dialogues, okay? So the first one, at the photography exhibition last night. Yes, okay.
Was.
So the first one.
Were.
Yes. Yes. Were you at the photography? Look, I'm using here the second person singular because the person is answering yes, I. So
Was.
okay. Now I have to use the verb according to the subject. So were you at the photography? Oh yes, I was. Okay. Number 2. Now about Anna. Great.
Isn't it there too?
Yeah, wasn't it there too? No, she
Wasn't.
Great. Oops. So here we have the word was together with the word not, but contracted, abbreviated. So no, she wasn't. Now number 3, question.
Was he
Yes.
good?
Was it good? Answer, yes.
Yes, it was.
Great. Very nice. Next one, number 4.
Were.
Mhm. Now here we have plural. So were any of the photos black and white? No, they weren't. Okay. And finally, number 5, question.
Were.
Were. Excellent. The word people is plural. Okay, guys. So were there a lot of people? No, there
Weren't.
weren't. Okay. Yes, excellent. Let's check it out. Perfect. Okay, really good. So as you can see here, guys, we have a nice picture of an art gallery exhibition or a museum exhibition. Do you like going to museums or art galleries? Yeah, me too. Me too. I love it. So here, they are probably talking about a photography exhibition, and they are all the way talking about it, right? From the beginning to the end. Okay, and the exhibition, of course, happened in the past, okay? So here, let's take a look at a tip for writing dates. How can we write dates in English? Look, in formal writing, we usually write the dates like this. First, the month, then the day, and then the year. And we separate the day and the year with a comma. Okay?
Okay.
So,
Teacher,
yes.
is it wrong if I write like this? I'm going to write on the chat.
Mhm.
Mary.
Oh, not that it's wrong, but it's not very usual. It's not very common. Okay, January 15th, because this is the way we speak. So usually we just put the number, okay? But again, this is formal writing. So we need to pay attention to this. In informal writing, it's okay even to abbreviate, all right?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, excuse me. Write the name of the month in full, right? We don't use abbreviations for formal writing, okay? So here, like, we don't use that form when we are writing a formal email, for example, okay? So let's take a look here, guys. Try to do the next one. Here, we just need to say the date, right? We are going to put the month, the day, comma, and the year, right? So here we have the informal way, here the formal way. The first one, as we already know, when we are talking about dates in English, especially American, the month comes first. So here we have number 1, which refers to January. So January 15th, 1975. When we speak, we can say the number in ordinal form, January 15th, 1975. But when we write, this is how we do it, okay? So try to do the other ones in the same way. Let me see here. I'll give you 2 minutes to do that, okay?
O ideal era usar um lápis, né?
All right, let's see the next one. Number
December
22nd,
2006.
2006.
Very, very good. Excellent. Number 4.
September
October
9th.
9th.
October.
Eu botei setembro.
October 9th. The month comes first. Maybe you mixed up with the number 9 here. Yeah. So October 9th, 2024. Okay. Oh, let's put. Okay. Now, number 5.
March
28th.
28th. Yeah. 28th. The year 2018. Let's say the number again, guys. March 28th.
March 28th.
28th. Good. March 28th, 2018. Good. And number 6.
May 19th.
May 19th.
1957.
1957. Yes, the years before 2000, we say in pairs. It's okay. 1957. But the years after 2000, if it's formal, we usually say 2000 and then the number, okay? 2006, 2012, 2024, 2018. Now, in colloquial English, when we are talking to, regular people, we use the pair. So here we say 2012, 2006, 2006, 2024, 2018. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, but of course, guys, if we are talking again, if we're talking about something in a presentation, for example, at school or at college, we should use the formal way, okay? So 2006, Now, let's see number 8. Choose a famous person alive or dead to write a biography about. Then do some research about the person and take some notes. Guys, this is a suggestion so that we can practice using the dates, all right? So this is something optional. I'm not going to require that from you. If you want to do it, you can do it, and then you send me. You can send me via WhatsApp some important dates in the life of that person, okay? If you choose someone you admire, it's even better. So you choose the person, then you put, so for example, in July, the person started acting or started working as an actor on Global, for example, right? But if you have the day included, you have to use on. So on July 4th, 2012, he started acting in a soap opera for Global Channel or Global TV. Okay, so you can choose, but that's something open. All right, guys, you do it if you want. So we're going to skip all that because we're not going to write the biography. And we're going to go to the next page. Since now it's 2:51, before we start unit 7.2, we can have our break because it's already 51, all right? So let's start our break drawing and we come back at 3 o'clock. Is that okay? So we have 10 minutes, okay? So let me share here. Is anybody else going to present the project today? Robinson, are you going to present your project? Yes or no?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so can you present after the break? Yes?
Okay.
Okay? Before we start?
My teacher, my project is a video. Is one video.
Okay, good. No
Is that a
problem.
problem or no?
No, it's okay. It's okay. Just
Okay.
yeah, when we come back from the break, I will give you the co-host sign so you can share your screen. Okay?
Oh yeah,
So you,
teacher, my internet is so bad here today.
oh, really? What a
Uh,
pity.
can I send you in the mail
Yes,
or
of
WhatsApp?
course. Yes, please send me your presentation and I will download here. Okay?
Okay, teacher, I send you now.
All right. Thank you, guys. So please, guys, try to do it because I can't from here. I don't know why it's not working. Go ahead, roll on.
Teacher, can I send you with you in email? In email?
Yes, you can send via email. No problem.
Because
Okay.
the quality with in the quality video, WhatsApp eu esqueci como é que fala, mas WhatsApp reduz a qualidade.
Oh, okay. Fantastic, Robinson. Yes, I prefer that you send all your files via email. I prefer, okay, personally. So let me take a picture here of the participants in the group now. Just a second, okay, guys? I will remove that. Just print this screen here. Okay. All right, guys, see you at 3, let's make it 3:05, okay? Because we've been here, it's 2:54, so 3:05, we're back. Computers. Talking about computers, what does a programmer do? What's the job of a programmer? Do you know? What does a programmer do?
Programmer.
Develop computer programs.
Yes, the programmer creates software. Yes, a programmer is a person who creates software. Yeah. Does anybody here study information technology? No?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Sorry about the
My
noise.
little brother does.
Oh, really? Your brother? How nice. That's very good. So our lesson
I
today...
don't understand the programmer.
No, a programmer is a person who creates software. Okay?
Oh,
so
yeah.
let me write here. A programmer is a person who creates software. So it's very nice, right? If you can be a programmer, it's really nice nowadays because software, I missed a letter there. Just a second, let me, yes, okay. All right, so here we are going to see the story of a woman who became the first programmer in the world. How can that be possible? A woman? Take a look. We're going to see what we call a biography first, okay? So what is a biography? A biography is the story of someone's life, okay? What questions do biographies often answer? What questions do you usually find in biographies?
Where the person
Yes.
born.
Okay.
Where the person lives.
Yes, actually, we don't find the questions. We find the answers to these questions. Okay, my question was wrong. So we usually find answers to where the person lives now. Okay. Okay, what else?
Advices of the person, some phrases and everything.
Yes.
When,
Some achievements.
Achievement.
when the person was born.
Very good. Excellent.
What the person does.
Okay. All right. What else?
Abilities. What the person does the same thing.
Abilities. Very nice. Okay, guys, I think that's enough. So we usually find these pieces of information in a biography, okay? When the person started working in a certain area, the prizes, the awards, the achievements. Okay, so here we have the words to give us ideas of, for example, questions that we find answers in biographies. Example, where was she born? What did she do? In the case of a woman, right? Um, what does she do now? Or what did she do when she was alive if the person is dead? Okay, so let's move on to the next part. Let me clear the annotations.
No.
Oh,
Dr. Donnie.
did you want to copy the annotations?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. So let me try to revert that. Just a moment. Let me see if I can do it.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Oops, let me put this here.
Já tirei já, professora. Obrigada.
Yes, you took? All right. Let me just organize better here so you can visualize better, because it was a little. The person who creates software is a programmer, okay, guys? Yes, can I close?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So let me clear that. All right, so let's see the vocabulary, activity number 2. Match the word in bold with the correct definitions, okay? So here we have the words that are highlighted, so to speak. So here we have some images to help you, and we have a short description, okay? Let's take a look at the first picture, for example. Here they are talking about Ellie, that's her name, became a doctor when she was 42 years old, okay? So here, if we go down, we have the complement to the information in the pictures. So here we have did or got what you wanted to do or get. What's the meaning of the word became? Because that's the focus, right? Here we have definitions of the words or meanings of the words in bold or in orange, okay? So which definition here matches the word became?
Okay.
So here we have to find out the one. The second one, sorry guys, the second one will talk about Semika. So Semika's parents always encouraged her to do sports. Encouraged. Encouraged. So here, what's the best definition for encouraged? So let's go down there and see. Which letter do you think is best for encouraged? So here we have letter B, gave somebody hope or help so that they could do or continue doing something. Is that encouraged? Okay. Took somebody as your husband or wife. No, that's not encouraged. Found something for the first time. Began to be something, or didn't do something well that you wanted to do. So which one is best for encouraged?
Letter B.
Letter B, of course. So we're going to mark that here. Letter B is already done there. So here we're going to put letter B in the box here next to number 2, okay? So suppose I am writing that. I'm going to put here letter B, okay? Now, guys, try to do the other ones, okay? Does everybody have the book? Or do you need me to zoom out so you can see the definitions? Because this exercise, you need to, if I zoom out, it will be very small for you, but you will be able to read the definitions. So you can do the exercise if you don't have the book, okay? So go ahead, I'll give you 2 minutes to do that, okay? Now it's 17, so until 19, okay? So let's do it.
Teacher, I finish.
All right, let's just wait a little bit more. Okay, 19. Great. So let's see the answers. Yes. What do you think the first one is? Which letter is that? What do you think,
Letter
guys?
E.
Letter E.
Letter?
E.
E.
Letter E, began to be something. Okay, good, awesome. Number 2, as we already know, is letter B. Okay, number 3, guys,
Letter
Max
F.
failed.
Letter F.
Yes.
Oh, failed.
Good. So that's the meaning of, yeah, when you are not successful doing something, you failed. Okay. Number 4,
Letter
D.
discovered.
Letter
Letter
D.
D.
Good. Excellent.
Discovered.
Number
Letter
5,
C.
married.
Letter
Letter
C.
C.
Good. And finally, number 6, succeeded.
Letter
Letter
A.
A.
Letter A.
Yes, the first one. Okie dokie. Let's check out the answers, see if everything is okay. Yes, everything all right. Okay, correct, guys.
Meu Deus do céu.
Okay, guys, let's just, there is a car. There is a car that is passing out in the street. It's very, very loud and noisy. I guess you can all hear it.
Ah, não, tu vai mear aqui não, Gabi.
So let's see, guys. Look, ask and answer the questions with a partner. So the first one, what did you succeed at doing last year? So this is something personal, okay, guys? Each one will have his or her own answers. So example, what did you succeed at doing last year? Oh, I succeeded at... Then,
project.
Okay, you can say that. At playing, I succeeded at playing what? Playing a musical instrument.
Play a musical instrument. Can be.
Okay. So you succeeded at playing a music instrument or a musical instrument, sorry. A musical instrument, or you succeeded at playing the piano or playing the guitar, something, or even playing sports. You can also put here, I succeeded at playing sports last year, okay? If you managed to play sports, okay? All right, number 2, what famous person would you like to become friends with? All right, I'd like to become friends with, who would you like to become friends with? Sorry. So I put here the name of a person I would like to become friends with because I think he's very funny.
Me too.
So here, I think he's really funny. So I would like to become friends with him, with Shield of Vigor. Now, what about the last one here? Who encourages you? What do they encourage you to do? So who encourages you? All right, guys, so I put here my mother as an example, okay? My mother encourages me to learn other languages, okay? Not only English. Okay, what about you guys? What do you have? Can you tell me?
My parents encourage me to study.
Great, fantastic, very nice. And when you use a plural subject here, you should change the verb like you did, encourage. Very good.
I changed it.
Yes, fantastic. Okay, guys, so the answers to this exercise here, they are all personal. Just pay attention to the use of ing when you use the word or the phrase succeed at, okay? In the past, succeeded at, okay? So now let's see some presentations. I think Robinson is going to present.
Tô aqui. Eu mandei para a Ciara ali a apresentação.
Okay, did you send me the presentation?
Pequeno problema aqui com o gato no cio, que eu vou quebrar a cabeça, viado. Cala a boca.
Please, Robinson, don't do that. No, don't do that. Come on, don't do that.
Ele faz de sacanagem, ele, gente.
Não,
vocês estão entendendo.
Porque ele tá no cio.
Don't worry, Robinson. It's okay. Don't worry. There is no problem here. No problem at all. Okay, I love animals, so please don't do anything to him.
Yeah.
Não, eu não vou
Let
bater
him
nele,
go.
não. Eu só faço isso pra assustar, porque eu tenho eles desde meus 6 anos de idade. Eu tô, tipo assim, eu amo demais esses gatos, mas tem hora que o foguinho é só Jesus Cristo na causa.
I understand
That's
you.
okay, no
Minha
problem.
mãe tava quebrando
Guys,
aqui
no
a
problem.
casa.
That's okay. No, that's okay, no problem.
Animals.
So let's see, guys. Do you want me to share? I mean, you sent me the file, right? So let me try to get the file. So let's do it.
Hi, my name is Robinson, and this is my project. I will talk about Unit 6.2 and page 66. So, let's go. Where do you like to go on vacation?
So, where do you like to go on vacation?
No, you.
No, you. No, you. Son of a... We turn. Let's go again. Shut up. Where do you like to go on vacation, little boy?
I like traveling with my family to Minas Gerais.
Good. Very good. Well, now ask me.
Oh no, I'm fine. Yeah.
Ask me.
No.
But ask me.
Eu sofri pra fazer isso.
Wow, Robinson, it's amazing. My goodness, it's really good. I love it.
Thanks.
Even my nephew loved it. Oh my goodness, please. Sorry.
Ai, meu Deus, que coisa fofa, Jesus. Gente.
Guys, congratulations, guys. So here we are back to our page on Google Classroom where we have some activities using the verb to be in the simple past. But one of them I want to do with you because it's something that you have to transform a sentence in the present into a sentence in the past. It's this worksheet here. So let's take a look there. Let's see if I can open, right? First of all. So let's try to open it up, see if I can show you. Oh, okay. That's so good. Oh, awesome. So can you see that, people? Can you visualize? Yes.
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right. So here, guys, we have be, verb in the past, positives, negatives, and questions. So here, what should we do? Write the sentences below in the past simple or simple past, okay? The first one, as you can see, is in the present. So I am late. To make it in the past, I have to use the verb to be in the past according to the subject. So I was late. The next one, are they hungry? Question. Simple past. Were they hungry? Were they hungry? Okay. Now let's do number 3. This is a nice way to practice the simple past of the verb to be. Let's try to do the next one. Thomas isn't at school.
Thomas
wasn't.
Yes. Thomas wasn't at school. Okay. Thomas wasn't at school. Thomas wasn't at school. Observe, observe that we don't pronounce the final T so strongly. No, it is not strong enough really. It's very weak. So we emphasize the first part of the verb. So Thomas wasn't at school. Thomas wasn't at school. Okay. Now number 4. Why is she late? In the past.
Why was she late?
Great, excellent. Let's do it. Why was she late? Why was she late? What happened? Why? Okay. Number 5. My brother is a doctor. In the past.
My brother was a doctor.
Good. Excellent. Perfect. Very good. My brother was a doctor. And as you can see here, when I have a vowel after the verb was, I make a sound of Z when I link both words. I say, my brother was a doctor. Was, okay? My brother was a doctor. Number 6, they aren't here.
They weren't here.
Good. They weren't here. Awesome. Excellent. Negative, negative. Present, past. Okay. Now let's move on a little bit more here. Eva is a teacher. In the past.
Eva was a teacher.
Great. Excellent. Eva was a teacher. Number 8, question. Is Mr. Smith a taxi driver?
Was Mr. Smith a taxi driver?
Perfect. Very good. In the past. Was Mr. Smith a taxi driver? So cute. Don't worry, Robinson. It's super cute. Number 9. Where are your books?
Where were your books?
Good. Excellent. Okay. So where were your books? What happened? Where did you put your books? Where were your books? Okay. Now number 10. Are you a student?
Were you a student?
Okay. All right. So far so good.
Yes.
Super simple, right? So I need to clear the annotations to move the page. So can I do that? Have you taken a picture or have you copied?
It's okay, no problem.
Yes? Okay, I'll do it. Now, here, number 11. Let's see that. What is that?
What is that?
What was that?
Okay, great. What was that? What was that? Okay, what was that? Here, we don't link because we have consonant, even though here we have a vowel sound, but we say, what was that? Hey, what was that? Okay. Now, number 12, Sue isn't tired. In the past, Sue
wasn't
tired.
Good. Very nice. Sue wasn't tired. Number 13, my holiday is nice.
My holiday was nice.
Yes, great. Very good. My holiday was nice. Number 14, why are you happy?
Why were you happy?
Okay. Piece of cake, right? Really easy. Why were you happy? I saw you yesterday. You were so happy. Why? Why were you happy? What happened? Number 15, the pen is blue.
The pen was blue.
Okay. Great. Next one. Am I the winner?
Was I the winner?
Yes, great. You want to know if you were the winner, so you can ask, was I the winner? Oh my God, really? Okay. Number 17, is the answer correct?
Was the answer correct?
Okay, good, awesome. Was the answer correct? Good. Number 18, who is sick?
Who was sick?
Sick is the same as ill, right? Not feeling well. When you're not feeling well, you're sick. So who was sick? Okay. Number 19, we are hungry. That's true.
We were hungry.
Yes. Good. We were hungry. Yes. And finally, 20. That is funny. So
that was funny.
That was funny.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, that was funny. That was funny. All right, people. So please copy that or take a picture or a screenshot. Okay, so that's the verb to be in the simple past. Very easy. Can I clear the annotations?
Yes, you can.
Good, awesome.
Easy peasy.
So easy peasy, yeah. So now, guys, let me tell you what I'd like you to do before I show you something very nice that I found and I want to share with you, okay? So first, here we have some other worksheets to practice the verb to be as well. Here it's a quiz, so you just have to mark. Yeah, now it opened. This is just for homework, okay, for next week. So here you just have to decide if it's A, B, or C. So if you are not able to do this on the document, you can do on your notebook just to study. And then you check the answers on the following page because the answers are, I think, are here. Yes, they are. Okay. So first you do, then you test your knowledge, and then you check your answers. Okay. So this is self-study material. If you have any questions, you can share with us next week. You can ask us. So this is one. The other worksheet, guys, is not about the verb to be, but it's about the simple past of the other verbs. Okay? So here we have how to form the simple past of irregular verbs. This is like a preparation for our next lesson, okay? Because now we are going to talk about the simple past of the other verbs. We have regular and irregular. Here there is a list. So try to find out the simple past of these verbs, and then you write. The best thing to do this on your notebook, okay? So you can practice writing the verbs correctly. For example, the first one is the verb to be. The past is was or were. The verb become, we saw that in the lesson. The past of become is became. Became. Now, just this first one here, begin. How do we say begin in the past?
Began.
Began. All right. So pronunciation, began.
Began, right? I think it's in the past participle.
Yes, past participle. Here it's the simple past. So begin, began. He began yesterday. He began the course yesterday, for example. Okay, guys? So this is something for you to do. So you start preparing for irregular verbs in the past. Then the other one here, look, I posted a verb list for you. But let me show you this one here. This is about time expressions. Remember we saw today how to use some time expressions in the past. So for example, the first one, my family and I visit a museum last weekend. So the first one here, the best choice is last weekend, because I can't say ago together with weekend. It doesn't make sense. And yesterday weekend, it doesn't make sense either. So my family and I visited a museum last weekend. It's the best one. And then you go and do the other ones. So you get familiar with the time expressions in the past. Okay? Next one here. So you just have to do this one and this one. This is to practice. And here we have the irregular verb list. So let me see if it opens. If it doesn't, it's because of the connection. Anyway, you have
teacher,
a list. Yeah,
I have a list. If you want, I can send you here.
Okay, great. Awesome. So this is just in case you don't have an irregular verb list, you can use this one. All right, guys, to help you even to do this exercise here. Okay. Okay, so after doing this, let me share something else I will send over to you via WhatsApp. Okay, let me share that with you. That's very interesting. All right, so please make sure you read this text before our next class. That's quite interesting because this page is basically the text and then some things that happened to her in those specific years. So you can also do that, no problem. And then on Saturday, we just correct, okay? So back here, very nice. So the homework for you to do besides the worksheets is the online practice, unit 7.1 and 7.2 as well, plus the worksheets. All right, people. So do you have any questions? Is everything okay? Yes? Did you like studying the simple past of the verb to be?
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too because it's really nice and it's easy, right? And don't worry, guys, I will send you that file I was looking for, and I really want to share those files with you. They will help you in conversation. Really nice. Okay, people. So, guys, let me take one more picture before we go. So let me stop sharing here.
Just a minute, teacher.
Okay, no problem. How nice, Robinson. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Nicholas. Oh, thank you, Leo, Kathleen.
Okay.
You're amazing. Okay, let's do. Oh, that's not fair. Oh, this is so cute.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Agora do gato do Robson.
Ah, com certeza.
Oh, it's so lovely. Oh, how nice. Thank you, Agnes. That's so beautiful. Let me take another picture. Come on.
Peraí, Peter. Só um minutinho. Agora eu vou pegar os meus também, que eu quero participar também.
Yay. Oh, thank you, guys. Let me take another one. Yay. Fantastic, people. Thank you so much. I'm so sad I can't hold my dog because he's big. Oh. Guys, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much.
Agora eu peguei meu bichinho. Peraí que eu vou mostrar pra senhora a maravilha.
Oh, let me see, let me see. Where are you, Robinson?
Ai, que fofo.
You're so cute.
Esse aqui é o Kimia e esse aqui é o Tatu.
You have two cats?
Three
cats? Whoa.
E uma cadelinha. Gato e uma cadelinha fica na mãe.
Amazing, guys. Oh, so cute. Very nice, Robinson. That's so cool. Guys, thank you so much, okay? People, thank you for coming. Thais, thank you so much again. You're awesome. Agat, thank you. You were amazing. Thank you so much. Congratulations on your determination and for going to school. Congratulations, Agat. Raul, thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you for your participation. Leo, thank you very much for coming. I really love to see you here. Amanda, thank you. Thank you so much. Robinson, thank you. I love your participation too. And congratulations on your cats. And listen, guys, you have to teach me how to make videos, okay? All right. Oh my God. All right, people. Sorry. Big loud noise here. Thank you, Nicholas, Kathleen, Jessica, Cristiano, Andrea, everybody else. And there he is.
Olha só, menino.
Thanks, teacher.
Oh my God.
I see you next week.
Bye-bye, people. See you next week.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye, people. Take care.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, Cristiano. Thank you, Mateo, so much. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Ana Beatriz. That was lovely. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, dear. Oh, take care, okay? Bye-bye, guys. Sorry about the noise. Bye.